If you thought Recognized Expert was cool before, you are going to really, really like what I'm about to tell you. If you're a sales and marketing expert and you would like to tap into an enormous resource where you can share your expertise with people and cull a website for potential clients and customers, this is a place to do it. Now, I'm going to assume that you're familiar with what a blog is. And a blog, just quickly, is a way for you to share your ideas, a way for you to position yourself as an authority in your field. It's a way for you to get your ideas and content out there to the masses. But why in the world would you want to blog or create that content on the Recognized Expert platform in lieu of somewhere else? Well, first of all, this blog platform is not for everyone. It's for people that have sales and marketing ideas to share with the rest of the community. Now, keep in mind, the community of people that are here are coming to learn how to position themselves as experts. They're coming to learn how to market and sell their products and services more effectively. And they want to not only listen to the radio shows and watch videos, but they want to read blog posts, information from people just like you who have valuable ideas to share. Whether that's a tip or it's a resource or it's an inspirational article, they want to learn how to do what they do better. Those are the kind of articles they read. Now, the Recognized Expert blogging platform is free, it's easy to use, and best of all, when you create a blog post on Recognized Expert, you are accessing an instant audience of interested people. Now, if you create your own blog, you may find that it's really easy to create the blog and create the content, but getting thousands of people to come and read your blog, that's not so easy. But when you create a blog post on Recognized Expert, this is all that we're about. It's all about bringing people from all over the world to come and read your sales and marketing blog. And that's why they come here. All right. It's a great place for you to also promote yourself and your services. Now, if you are a sales or marketing consultant, or you want to share ideas on public speaking, how to be a guest on a radio or talk show, marketing, sales, any of those things, you can certainly promote yourself by creating, number one, great content, and you can also create a link from your blog right back to your website. And I tell you, if you have a sales and marketing website and you have a link from Recognized Expert, Google, Yahoo, MSN, all the search engines see that as a very, very valuable link. Now, when we created Recognized Expert, the platform it's on, along with our blogging platform, we made sure it was very, very search engine friendly, which means that when you create a blog post, all of the search engines basically go, hey, thank you so much for laying this out in a manner that's easy for us to read and understand. And in so doing so, we, the search engines, are going to index this information you've put on Recognized Expert immediately. Once again, indexing means that the search engines actually come, look at your blog post, and then they will put it up on their search results page. I'll show you how that works in a minute. If you create your own blog post, it may take weeks or months for the search engines to ever find your article. Now, certainly somebody can go to your blog. If you give them your blog address, they can go to your blog and see your article. But you're going to find very few people actually find your blog post that way. What happens is when you create a wonderful blog post or a wonderful article, Google, when they index it, when they find it, they will put it up on their search engines, and this is where the vast, vast majority of people are going to find you. This is how you grow your business. This is how you grow a following to your blog. Let me give you an example of something I did. I recently wrote an article on Recognized Expert. It was entitled Stop Cold Calling Now. And as you can see, that's an article that has to do with sales and marketing. It was a 3-part article, and it's very helpful. Well, the very next day, I decided to go to Google and type in the phrase, stop cold calling now. And here's what I found. I typed it in right there, and I noticed that there were over 1 million web pages with the term stop cold calling now. Now, keep in mind, many of these web pages have been around for years and years and years. My web page, my blog post, was created just 24 hours ago. Now, I'm competing with 1.3 million web pages trying to get people to come and see me, find me, people who are interested in stop cold calling. I want them to find me. Now notice, I'm not in the number 1 position, but within 24 hours, Google said, hey, you know what? I see that this particular article, Stop Cold Calling, is so valuable because it's coming from the Recognized Expert site, because it has to do with sales and marketing, because it's coming from this particular blog platform, that I see fit to put it in the number 2 position and do that in 24 hours. But notice what else happened. Google decided to take my Part 1 article and put it in the number 3 position. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that it's on the Recognized Expert platform, and it's a sales and marketing article, and you're going to find the same thing. Well, this is the value to you, and this is how people are going to find your blog post. And when they do, you're going to find you're going to have a huge following. And again, that's just driving traffic to your website, finding clients. But I need to tell you this, we do have rules on Recognized Expert, and they're for your benefit, and primarily they're for the benefit of the people that come to Recognized Expert. Rule number 1 is we want to make sure that all of the blog posts that go up have something to do with sales and marketing. So as long as you're writing tips, resources, ideas, inspirational things to help people learn how to sell and market and position themselves better, your blog post is very welcome on our website. And the better you do that, the greater your following is going to be, the more clients you're going to be able to cull off of this website. On the other side, we do not allow spam. Now, what I mean by spam is a blog post that is nothing more than a self-serving piece of trash that directs people back to a website that is of absolutely no value to the potential reader. Now, if we see that, 2 things will happen. The community will see it, and they'll just take you off the site. And if we see it, we'll pull that particular blog post down. Now, we know people a lot of times don't understand the difference between spam and not spam. So you'll have a chance to make it right. But nobody wants to come to a site where they are spending their time going to a blog post that's tricky because of the title and there is no value there. As long as you're providing value, we want you on the site. We are welcoming you on this site. All right, so what do I want you to do now? Here's what you need to do to get started. Number 1, it's easy to do. Number 2, there is a blogging forum. There are videos on the forum. You can ask questions about how to blog on the forum, and go ahead and get started right now. The way to do that is to go to the Recognized Expert homepage, sign in, click on this little button that says blogs, and start adding great content. And you will find in a very short period of time, you're going to have a following of people that are interested in purchasing what it is you have to offer.